Hey guys and girls, we'll start from where we left in the last video, and we just created one of our demo list, and we shown it how to keep it like single opt-in. Now in this particular video we're going to see how to monetize our list by two different ways. Now once you have your list up, you can monetize your list by communicating with the subscribers by two ways. One is by follow-ups, and the number two is by doing broadcast. So we'll be doing exactly both the things, and they will see some examples live over here. Now follow-up means you have a series of emails which goes to your subscribers as they come into your email list for a period of time, let's say 7 to 10 days. Now why it's important? Because once somebody has in your list, they don't know you yet, they are first times in the offer, so your job is to build relationship with them, have that rapport going on, and then also sell that product or other products in the back end of the email. It's a very effective strategy. And number two, you can also do broadcasting, wherein you can send one email and you can reach out to all your subscribers just in one go. So how to create a follow-up? You have to create messages and then click on legacy follow-up series. Okay, and then what we have to do is click on this drag and drop email builder. Now I'm showing it for Aweber, but for any other autoresponder like GetResponse or Market Hero or any other of them, it's pretty much the same way. And you have to enter your email subject line and the body, and then it will ask you that how to save, and then ask you that when do you want them to go. Initially the first follow-up goes immediately as they sign up to your autoresponder, and then the others go. So let me do one thing. Let me show you one of the email lists which have some follow-ups ready. So let me pick up one of them. Let's say this is one of the emails where I guess I have some follow-ups. Yeah, no, this one doesn't have a follow-up, so let me pick up something which has a follow-up series. Alright, you can see this particular email sequence has a follow-up. Now the first email is immediately once they they opt in, it says discount and access to my training, and it is sent immediately. And the second one is sent after 1 day. Usually it's like 7 to 8 emails, but I have a quick follow-up over here. You can see that 53.9% people have actually opened the email, which is very, very high. Why? Because it's an effective follow-up series which you have placed over here. Like that, you can add 7 to 8 to 10 follow-ups over here, and it's a very effective strategy. And the other strategy is to send a broadcast. Like over here, if I show some examples, let me go to this list. Now you can see these are the examples of some of the follow-ups, okay, wherein we broadcast to almost the entire list. We broadcast to the entire list, and it goes to like hundreds and thousands of people. In my case, thousands of people, and people open the message and they click over there. All right, so this is the two different ways you can send emails, and you can broadcast. One of the other very effective strategy is to give them some kind of a free gift. Okay, let me log into my other autoresponder so that I can show this to you, that how to give them a free gift. Just bear with me 1 second. I just want to show you that some other kind of follow-up series which has like a lot more in-depth follow-up in place. Now this is one of the examples. Now if I click on the legacy follow-up series, you can see the first mail says that download your free gift. Now why I do this, let me open this email for you. Now why I do this, because once they subscribe to your email list, they are kind of subscribes to hundreds of email lists like that. But what happens once you give them a free gift, and this is, I know that I have kept it like in a very nice way. I have created one of the websites of mine, and I have kept the free gift over there, so they can go over here and they can download this free gift. You can see one of my ebooks they can download. So what happens over here is once you give them something for free, it can be PDF report, it can be one of your video recording of courses, so they kind of get a good bonding with you, because they say, oh my gosh, this person is different, he's actually giving me something for free. Now you can also do that thing. It's not nothing very difficult. You can go to some PLR site like plrmmr.com and pick up a PLR course and make it as your own, or go to Google and scrap some articles and make it your own and give it as a free gift to them. And then yeah, I have some other emails which also goes in. You can see over here there are 11 follow-up emails which are already in place. So what happens by the moment they go through all these sequences, number one, they get bonded to you. They perceive you as a different person. They perceive you as a legitimate online marketer who is serious about the subscribers. Number two. Number three, what happens because you promote your opportunities also, in these emails or through your blog, there are high chances that they're going to click on those links, and they're going to buy from you. All right. One of the questions which I get from my subscribers, that how often after they have their people subscribe to the list, how often should they mail them with content, and how often they should pitch with the opportunity, because if you too much pitch them, you they get completely pissed off. All right, depending of course on what kind of list you are building. And if you give them like too much content, they can also become bored of your content, and you're not making money, you're not monetizing. So how to balance it out? For that, let me do something for you. Let me pick up this pen, and let me show you some of the methodologies which I use. Now this is known as a CCCP method, okay, which is very effective, which means that the moment somebody joins into your list, you first day you give them content, okay, but in the back end also, in the content, either into your blog or through your email, you also have some kind of link which is also goes to some kind of opportunity, or you can monetize and make money from there. All right, second day also you give them content, plus it's always backed up by a link so you can monetize. Third day it's also a content, and fourth day you do a direct pitch. All right, so in that case what happens, they're glued to your email, but at the same point of time they're not pissed off. They're getting content, they're getting value, they're liking the emails, plus you're pitching them, so you're making money. Now one more important thing, once you're sending an email, understand that every email that goes out from your autoresponder is a marketing tool for you. You're not doing this for hobby, you're doing this to make money. So your goal is to monetize, whether it is directly or indirectly. What I mean by that, even if you're giving them content, you should have a link inside your email or inside your blog, so there is an opportunity for you to sell a product or sell a service. Now when I started off, I was like a bit skeptical, whether people are going to like that, what they're going to get, whether they're going to get a bit, apprehensive by opening my emails, or what can happen. Now what I found out over a period of time, let's say there are 100 people into your email list, you can never ever, let me just write the 100 once again, you can never ever satisfy all of them. Okay, now even if you are able to satisfy like 40%, you are doing a super job. The best of the email marketers can never do more than 50%, because there are some people over there, whatever you do for them, you give them all the content of the world, you give them all the training of the world for free of cost also, but they are not going to be happy because they want something else. So never ever go for satisfying everybody. Instead, you go for satisfying a bunch of people who are following you, who are liking your stuff. So in your email subscriber list, you always focus on people, and you always give value to people who are opening your emails, who are clicking your links. All right, and that's about 40-50% of them at any given point of time. So the other kind of promotion which you can use is a CPCP method, okay, which stands for the moment they join, you give them some content, you give them a free gift, or you give them a PDF to download, okay, which is always cool. But in the PDF you always have the link, so you can monetize the PDF, never forget that. And then the second email is a pitch, the third one is again a content, followed by a link, and the fourth one is again a pitch. So this way also you can monetize. So whatever suits you, you can choose the mechanism. Plus once you amalgamate them with the follow-up series merged with the broadcast, you will see that how you can easily start to see results from monetizing your email list, and you can make a whole lot more money by doing that, because this is the way the big players play the game, and they monetize their list and make a lot of money inside this industry. So guys, I believe that you have got a ton of content from this video, and what I'll do, I'll see you in the next video.